The CSnake DVD Pack is a battery-powered monitoring and recording system for use with all CSnake cameras. The DVD Pack uses a Sony DVD Direct Recorder for reliable DVD recording in the field and is available with either a 5.7-inch or 4.3-inch display screen. The 4.3-inch display uses organic light-emitting diode, or OLED technology, that is capable of operating in freezing temperatures. The 5.7-inch liquid crystal display gives you a larger image area when environmental extremes aren't an issue. The DVD Pack includes a built-in microphone for hands-free audio recording and a mute key that lets you turn the microphone off when you don't want to record audio. The DVD Pack is equipped with a transmitter clip-on terminal that provides a connection point for rigid line transmitters. By connecting a rigid line transmitter, you can energize the CSnake push cable with a signal that can be traced out to the camera head using a rigid receiver. The DVD Pack can be powered with its supplied AC adapter when used indoors, or with an optional lithium-ion battery for the ultimate in portability. The DVD Pack's compact, rugged case protects the recorder during transport, and its water-resistant design provides reliable functionality in the types of environments you encounter every day. To help minimize repair costs and downtime, the case is designed to allow easy replacement of the DVD recorder by end users. In the next few minutes, we'll demonstrate how to connect the DVD Pack to your CSnake camera and use it to monitor and record an inspection. Finally, we'll look at some of the DVD Pack's advanced features and give you some tips that will help you get the most from your investment. Before operating the unit, be sure to read the operator's manual. The operator's manual contains important safety information and usage instructions not covered in this video. The DVD Pack's monitor housing can be adjusted to any angle during use and has an integrated sunshade to help shield the monitor from glare. The monitor housing also includes a water-resistant keypad. The keypad is divided into two groups. The group on the left is for navigating the DVD Pack's menu settings. Refer to the operator's manual for details on the available settings and how to adjust them. The keys on the right control functions commonly used during an inspection. The power key turns the monitor on and off independently of the DVD recorder to help conserve battery power when you need to monitor but not record an inspection. The brightness key adjusts the intensity of the camera's lighting elements. When first powered on, the lights will be at their maximum intensity. To adjust the camera's lighting, press the brightness key and use the arrow keys to increase or decrease the camera's light output to the desired level. If your camera is equipped with an inline transmitter or SOND, the SOND key will toggle it on and off. Depending on your camera, the SOND is located inside or just behind the camera head. When activated, the SOND transmits a signal that can be located with a rigid receiver, so you can pinpoint the camera's position and depth. When the SOND is operating, a transmitter icon will be displayed on the monitor screen. You may also see faint noise lines on the display. These are normal and will disappear when you turn the SOND off. The 0 key resets the on-screen distance reading to 0. The 0 key supports two types of 0 points, System 0 and Local 0. System 0 is the starting point for all your distance measurements, and you would normally set this at the beginning of your inspection by pressing and holding the 0 key for about 2 seconds. The Local 0 lets you measure the distance between 2 points in the line without losing your total count. To set a Local 0 point, press and release the 0 key. When a Local 0 point has been set, the distance count will appear in brackets. To clear the Local 0 point and return to the system count, press the 0 key again. Please note that the 0 key only works on standard and mini CSnakes equipped with the Count Plus, and on CSnake compact cameras that are 0 enabled. The Image Flip key rotates the on-screen image 180 degrees, which allows you to view the image right side up if the camera becomes rotated in the line. Please note that this feature has no effect on what is recorded, and is only compatible with the 5.7-inch monitor The microphone mute key lets you toggle the microphone on and off when recording an inspection. When the microphone is off or muted, the audio mute icon will appear on the display. Near the front of the main housing, you'll find the eject button, a power button that can power the entire system on and off, and the plug seal, which helps keep dirt and moisture out of the case. Near the middle of the unit, you'll find the recorder's operating controls. The return button opens and closes the recorder's menu, and the arrow and select buttons let you navigate the menu and select settings. The record button toggles the unit between record and pause. When the unit is recording, the button will be lit, and when the unit is paused or stopped, the button will be unlit. The stop button stops the recording and commits the file to disk. For a complete description of the recorder's operation, please refer to the Sony instruction manual that was included with your system. Near the monitor housing, you'll find LEDs that indicate power, battery, and microphone status. The rear of the unit has a CSnake system connector, battery dock, transmitter clip-on terminal, power jack, and audio-video jacks for connecting the DVD pack to external video equipment. Refer to the operator's manual for details on how to do that. The DVD pack can be powered with its included AC power cord or with an optional lithium-ion rechargeable battery. You may have also received a Sony AC adapter with your unit. This adapter was designed for the Sony DVD recorder and does not provide sufficient power to operate the DVD pack. To power the DVD pack from an AC source, plug the power cord into an AC outlet and connect the other end to the power jack on the rear of the unit. Please note that the AC cord is for indoor use only and will power the unit, but not charge the battery. To power the unit with its optional battery, slide a charged battery into the battery dock until it clicks into position. Running time per charge will vary, but you can expect about 2 to 3 hours on a fully charged battery. The battery's charge status is shown with LED indicators on the base unit and with an icon on the display screen. Green indicates a full charge, green and red together indicate a partial charge, and red means the charge is getting low. About a minute before the unit shuts down, the status indicator will begin blinking rapidly. If you lose power while recording, you may lose all or part of your recorded material. To prevent this, either connect the unit to an AC source or stop the recording, power off the unit, and replace the battery as soon as possible after the LED turns red. Recording an inspection has just 4 basic steps. Connect the equipment, format the disc to prepare it for recording, and record the inspection. When you've finished recording, you may also need to finalize the disc to make it compatible with other players. This step is optional with DVD plus RW discs, like the ones that were included with your unit. To connect your equipment, unwind the CSnake system cable from the camera reel. Position the connector so that the ridge on the strain relief is on top. Seat the connector and snug down the locking ring. If you don't need to make a recording, you can conserve battery power by turning on just the monitor. In this example, we'll be recording the inspection, so we'll press the power button on the base unit to power up the entire system. After a few moments, the DVD recorder will prompt you to insert a blank disc. To insert a disc, open the plug seal on the front of the unit, then press the eject button to open the disc tray. Insert a blank disc, close the tray, and replace the cover to protect the recorder from moisture and dust. After reading the disc, the recorder will give you an on-screen prompt. In most cases, the recorder will prompt you to format the disc, and you can simply select OK to begin formatting. When the camera's video image appears on the recorder's display screen, formatting is complete and the unit is ready to record. To begin recording, press the record button. During your inspection, you can toggle the recorder between record and pause by pressing the record button. To end the recording, press the stop button. Stopping closes the file and commits it to disk. This takes several seconds, and it's important to let this process finish before moving the unit or disconnecting its power source. When you've finished recording, open the front plug seal and press the eject button. At this point, the recorder will prompt you to finalize the disk. If you're using a +RW disk, you can either finalize it to prevent it from being modified or erased, or you can eject it without finalizing. +RW disks are the only type where finalizing is optional. If you're using any other type of disk, it must be finalized, or it won't play back on any other unit. To finalize the disk, select Yes, and then OK. Finalizing normally takes a couple of minutes, and you'll need to let this process finish before moving the unit or disconnecting its power source. Please note that you can also access the Finalize command from the recorder's menu. When you access the command in this way, the disk will not automatically eject after finalizing, which means you can keep the front plug seal closed when working in wet or dusty conditions. When the disk is finished finalizing, it will automatically eject. When you're finished with your inspection, press the power button on the base unit to power off the entire system. Now that we've seen the DVD pack's basic operation, here are some tips that will help you get the most from your unit. The DVD pack's monitor and recorder can be powered on and off separately to help extend the battery's runtime. Here's how it works. The monitor can always be powered on and off independently of the recorder. This lets you turn on just the monitor when you don't need to record an inspection. If you power up just the monitor, then the base unit's power button will turn the recorder on and off independently of the monitor. Always remember that if you turn the monitor and recorder on independently, you'll also need to turn them off independently. Moving the unit during disk operations may cause the laser to contact the disk surface, which can ruin the disk or damage the recorder. To help prevent this, avoid moving the DVD pack when it's powered on and a disk is in the recorder. Chapter points make it easy to skip to the relevant points when playing back a recording, and the recorder has a setting that lets you control how chapter points are created. The feature is called Auto Chapter, and you can get to it from the recorder's setup menu. We recommend turning the Auto Chapter feature off. With this feature turned off, the recorder will create a chapter point manually whenever you pause the recording. This makes it easy to mark points of interest during your inspection simply by pausing the recording for a moment or two. Refer to the Sony Operator's Manual for detailed instructions on this feature. The recorder's DVD preview feature gives you a convenient way of checking your recording before leaving the job site. To preview what you've just recorded, make sure the recording is stopped. Then open the recorder's main menu, scroll down, and select the DVD preview feature. Your recorded video will begin playing back. When you're done previewing, press either Stop or Return, then select Video to DVD and Video In to get back to the camera's image and continue recording. The DVD preview feature also works on DVDs that have been finalized. A finalized disc will have a DVD menu screen, and you can use the arrow keys to highlight the segment you want to play. Please note that the recorder will only play discs recorded with the Sony DVD Direct Recorder. Also, the recorder will only play the video portion of the recording, and only on its built-in screen. Connecting a rigid line transmitter to the clip-on terminal lets you apply a tracing signal directly to the C-Snake push cable, so you can follow its path out to the transmitter beacon, or sonde, which is located at the camera head. When you're ready to locate the camera head, connect one lead of your rigid transmitter to the ground stake, and connect the other lead to the transmitter clip-on terminal. Activate the camera's sonde, then turn the line transmitter on, and select your desired frequency. we found that 8 kHz and 33 kHz work well in most cases. Turn your receiver on and select a line tracing frequency to match the transmitter. Now you can trace the C-Snake push cable just as you would any other buried conductor. When you're tracing, keep an eye on the receiver's signal reading. When the signal reading drops suddenly, you've walked past the camera head. At this point, you can switch to sonde mode and locate the camera's position underground. For detailed information on locating sondes and tracing lines, refer to the operator manuals and training videos included with your rigid locating equipment. In the past few minutes, we've taken a quick tour of the DVD Pack's features, capabilities, and operation. We've learned how to connect it to a C-Snake camera to monitor and record an inspection. And we've seen how to connect a rigid line transmitter so you can trace the C-Snake push cable underground. If you haven't already, be sure to read your operator's manual before using the unit. The operator's manual contains additional information that will help you get the most out of your equipment. And be sure to visit us on the World Wide Web at rigidforum.com. The Rigid Forums give users a place to connect, exchange tips, and seek advice. On behalf of the entire Rigid team, thank you for buying C-Snake equipment.